folders because they're kind of awesome. All right, so history. Let's just leave history on medium. Number of civilizations on medium. Number of sites, we're gonna push that up to high. Number of beasts, very high. Natural savagery, high. Mineral occurrence, let's push that up to frequent. And go. Let's try again. I don't really want to mess with the wrong lever, Kronk. You're not wrong. It's always the wrong lever. I like this area a whole lot, actually. This area is super cool. I love all of the goblin activity alongside of all of the dwarf activity. That is really cool. Like, really, really cool. Brown lines are roads, yes. Trade routes? Question mark? Connectors between locations? Yeah, big continents. Or at least big continent. It's hard to tell. Yeah, a lot of big continents. You just generated a world with no dwarves in it. How's that possible? Did they all die? Geek? How long did you spend generating that world? Just having a beer. All right. Cheers back at you. Can I get a round of beers in chat for Sophie? What kind of beer are you having? 5 years? Really? Huh. Well, I'm going for 150, so... I'm seeing another Necromancer Tower. I'm seeing a lot of human activity, because the blue stuff's human activity. I'm seeing a lot of human activity, actually. There's a nice variety in this area. Not a lot of elves, just down in the bottom. This is certainly the most interesting chunk. Let's pause for a second. The Windy Land. I like that name. Let's take a look around, shall we? Like, there's plenty of fun down here. The Plains of Blinding, eh? There's certainly a lot of elves in these forests in the middle here. Down on the bottom, there's lots of evil up in the icy areas. Like, lots of evil. Plenty of very uninhabited areas. Yo, that's interesting. I've never seen blue swamps like that. It's kind of citrusy and you like it? Ooh. Sounds tasty. And there's a volcano on the water. Well, I think we're gonna use this world as it currently exists. Because I would like to settle on that volcano. Right here. And we're gonna be the bane of those elves' existence. Guys, there's a volcano on the ocean. Who doesn't want a beachside resort hotel? next to a volcano. Could be a bunch of mad dwarves settling on a volcano. What could possibly go wrong? The ultimate evil lair, yeah. Just need a missile we can launch out of it. Yeah, I see. I mean, I would start in that world. That could be interesting. Because you'd get all of your royalty immediately, right? If you made a new dwarf faction. Can you do that? So I'm pretty sure you can, right? Because that would be something I'd try and do immediately. Also, poop stats, lol. Alright. Start playing. Al-Tutar in Region 2. It's early granite in the year 127. In this land that we have just generated. Who's excited to have good frame rates again, chat? I know I am. But yeah, no, I think that does mean that he's the god of dwarves. All right. Yeah, you always create a new 7 dwarves, right? Okay, so there is an aquifer here. On both sides. So there's an aquifer. Could I use magma to get through an aquifer? Because I wonder. Because I would assume you could just dump magma into there, right? What are the neighbors like? Goblins, dwarves, elves, humans? The slick metal, the armored creation, the diamond of mirrors, the coincidal swords, the brave orb, the perfect tomb. They're far down. The tired pulley, and the tactical manor. I don't see any dwarves of the tactical manor, so obviously the tactical manor is where we are settling. You may have selected an area with salt water. It might be very difficult to survive here. It's fine, we have an aquifer. An area with an aquifer. It might be difficult to obtain stone here. We are going to prepare carefully. So we're settling with a faction that has, like, no visible area. So we might settle here and then immediately have a king. Just saying. It's probably worth mentioning. All right, so... Sounds like a fantasy Batcave. Yeah, kinda. Okay, we're gonna start off with... Let's just say 3 proficient miners. A woodcutter / carpenter. A really talented farmer. A really talented cook slash brewer. What's the last thing I need? Probably a mason slash, yeah, probably mason slash engraver. Also give you like a point in mining. Wouldn't that be interesting, Steve? I literally, yeah, no, you're completely right. I have a giant volcano. So we'll be okay. All right, items. Let's take 4 copper picks. Also, this is Untamed Wilds, I should mention. I'm gonna keep those. And you know what? I think we're just gonna be smart about this. Just gonna bring more plump helmet spawn, more seeds, more wheat seeds, wine, beer, and a second anvil. Let's bring another battle axe. And then just put the rest into alcohol. There should be, but if there isn't, we'll figure that out. I'll be honest, I wasn't paying it that much attention either. Also, I think the answer is no. In regards to the saltwater aquifer thing. But, I mean, we'll find out, won't we? Let's name the fort. Contain paint. Contain... I want to say treason, actually. Treason paint. Okay. Treason leap, treason start, treason horror. Like the idea of the word treason, though. I don't know if I want to. No, let's go with the word birth. We'll go to rear compound and say. I need a word, chat. Fated treason. Fated treason. Well, I mean, from the looks of things, we are restarting a very... Birth cats. How about this? Birth chains. Birthfire? Is the word fire in here? I'm assuming it is. One ring to rule them all, and in darkness, bind them. Is the word fire in here? Fiend, friend, find, fish. F-I-R. Fists, fire. There we go. Birthfire. I like that. Burst fire? You think we should go with burst fire? It could also go with bathed fire. Could also go with fire bath. It's like fire bat, but fire blaze. I just sound like a bunch of stoners. Burialfire. How about Burialfire? I like that. I think that's the one I'm going with, guys. I think that's the one we're gonna go with. All right, so we are fire-based. Or Burialfire, rather. Burialfire. The ground mines. Fitting for a volcano, yeah. So we're gonna name our group. So let's call it Armor. Because we're gonna be removing the elves from existence. Armor. The Grand Judge. I don't know. Chat, I need ideas. Treason. The Grand Judge. Armored dragons? We don't have a dragon. The Grand Judge of Death. Judge of Saltiness. Hello, Froggy. How have you been? It's good to see you. You know, just the Grand Judge is a good name. We're gonna go with that. We are the Grand Judge. And this is Burialfire. Embark. Here we go. New world. New fortress. New everything. What happened to the Dragon Fort? Oh, so frame rate just got absurdly bad. So we committed treason, and there was a military coup, and we killed the king and dropped him into a pit of water with his right-hand guard, and we let the fortress sink off into its own world of meticulousness. And we have started a new fortress. And a new world. This is a brand new world, and this fortress is called Burialfire. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended, and your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Rimdeduk. There is almost no supplies left,